With you by my side, cause it's a cold night. We drive till the light shines bright in our eyes, a cold night.
Hey everyone, so when you are preparing to go on a backcountry trip, you may be thinking about how your Sawyer mini filter is and how it is since you've used it last time. There's a few different steps that you need to do. The first one is just to blow out what's inside, so you can blow both ways and get some of the clean and dirty water out. So I'm going to blow backwards first, and I'm going to just blow this into a bowl. Okay, so you can just about see in this bowl there is some kind of pondy looking sediment that's come from inside wherever I filtered this water before. So I'm going to just keep doing that a couple of times. Okay. That seems to have gotten most of it out. You can see now in the bowl that there's quite a bit of sediment which is from like inside the rivers and things. You're going to need 4 things today to do this. So you're going to need your actual mini filter itself. You're going to need the plunger that came with it. You can pick some of these up in all good stores anyway if you have lost yours and you need to replace it. It's really easy to use, even though it looks kind of medical. You're going to need some clean fresh water, which I have here in a jug, and you're going to need some kind of bowl, like a spit out thing as well, which I've got right. Okay, so if you're away on a trip and you need to clean it, then you can do this pretty straightforward, but you just need to filter the water a few times because otherwise you're going to just be filtering it with dirty water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extract my clean water, just like this. This is really hard to do. I'll show you at the same time. I didn't think this through very well. Okay, here we go. Now, on your filter, if you've covered it or anything like that, you're just looking for an arrow at the top here, which you can just see there. Now that arrow there is the direction that the water is flowing in. Now because we're going to backwash it, we're going to go the other way. So you get the nib of this, and you have your filter, and you're going to pop that on there. Now it doesn't screw on, so you're going to kind of have to hold it in place, and you're going to backwash it up. Now what I find works is just to hold it against my body, and you can just sort of do it in a thrust and kind of direction thing, and that way it's going to stop you getting wet as well, because you do not want to get like dirty water all over you. So if you were away, obviously you wouldn't need the bowl, but because I'm doing it in the house, I'm just going to hold the bowl just on my lap and squirt. So let's give this a go. Oh, that's so gross. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Now, I know you didn't get to see what actually happened there, which is kind of like bad angling on my part, but to put it into perspective, this is the water. So that has just come straight out of the filter. So that's why it's so important that you clean this, because you don't want to be drinking that kind of stuff. Because mine is so bad, I'm going to keep doing it until I get a clean outflow. And again, there's no like right or wrong with this. I mean, mine was working fine. I hadn't actually cleaned it for a really long time, but it was operating fine. I had no issues with like using it and that kind of thing. So I don't think it's like a necessity that you have to do like so many thrusts of it or whatever, but my opinion is that you're gonna, once it's coming out clean, it's pretty clean in there. So this is gonna be my third. Go then. And then I'm just gonna blow back out just to make sure that any excess water has come out from inside. I'm going to do it both ways. So, to put it into perspective, with obviously the water that I used, this is what has, to put it into perspective, with the water that I've used, this is what has come out of it. So that looks pretty murky, pretty grubby, and definitely. So once you've done that, you are all set, and your soy filter is good to go again. I found that after cleaning it, the flow of the water is a lot quicker, which is obviously saving you time when you're on the trail so that you can get to camp and get those miles in. So, now you know.
You by my side, 'cause it's cold now. We drive till the light shines bright in our eyes, a cold night.